Hello and welcome to this 10-minute supine routine for bursitis and hip pain. My name is Joelle. Let's begin by placing our feet flat on the ground and lifting up our hips into a bridge, activating our glutes. We'll be holding most poses today for between 30 to 45 seconds, and we'll be doing a combination of stretching and strengthening, both of which are important to protect our bursa in our hip joint from getting inflamed. I've suffered from chronic bursitis myself, and I know how painful it can be. So if at any point today this feels like too much, then feel free to take a break and find a more comfortable position for a few moments. And let's roll down and bring the feet just a few inches further from the body, coming up onto just the heels this time with the toes lifted. And begin to lift and lower the hips from this position, activating those glutes again every time you push up. Just go at your own pace for the next 30 seconds or so, and again, feel free to take a rest if necessary. Eventually, we want to build up to doing about 15 reps here, but this isn't a competition and there is no wrong place to start. So just keep lifting and lowering. Great job. And let's release that. Now let's cross the right ankle over the left knee and pull the left knee in gently towards the chest while pressing the right knee away from the body. If it's comfortable, you can interlace your fingers behind the left thigh. Hold here and just breathe. Imagine that you can send the breath and energy directly into your right hip, understanding that your hips will get stronger, healthier, and more open over time. Now we'll keep our legs as they are and simply drop them over towards the left. So the right foot and the outside of the left knee come to rest on the floor. Try to keep both shoulders grounded, and if it feels good, you might catch hold of your right ankle with your left hand. And you can look over the right shoulder if that's comfortable on the neck. Keep breathing, and this is a good opportunity to check in with the upper body to see if we might be holding any tension in the face or the jaw or even the neck. Breathing here for a few more moments. And let's roll back to center and we'll switch sides. So beginning with crossing the left ankle over the right knee, bring the right knee in towards the chest as the left knee presses outwards away from the chest. Hold on to the back of the right thigh this time if that feels good. And this time we're sending the breath down into that left hip. So this is a wonderful posture to take pressure off of the bursa, which is that fluid-filled sac that provides a sort of a cushion around our hip joint between the muscles and the tendons and the bones. So breathing here. And keeping the legs as they are, this time dropping them towards the right, grounding the shoulders, maybe holding the left ankle with that right hand as you stretch that outer left hip. So the bursa can get irritated from too much sitting or walking or standing. And if hip pain is a problem for you, then I really recommend doing these exercises every day. They've truly helped me with my own hip pain. Staying here a few more moments. And let's roll back to center again. Place the left foot back on the floor with a bent knee as we straighten the right leg and flex the foot. And begin to lift and lower that straight leg. So another strengthening move here. Again, we're aiming for about 10 to 15 repetitions, but go at your own pace and feel free to take breaks. This is all to strengthen those different areas around the hip to better protect that joint. So our upper legs, our lower abs, and our lower back are all very important to take some pressure off of the hips. Great work. And let's switch sides. So right leg bends, left leg straightens, lifts, and lowers. I know this one's tough, but you've totally got this. Only 30 more seconds to go. So feel the muscles working as you get stronger and healthier in just 10 minutes a day. I promise you it really makes a difference. Keep breathing, lifting, and lowering. And now release that motion. Let's lengthen the left leg on the ground again and hug the right knee into the chest with the left hand, rolling over towards the left as the right shoulder and arm release to the floor. And if this is too painful with the knee hugging in like this, then you can modify by releasing the knee and placing the right foot on top of the left shin before rolling over to the left. Find what works for you. Your right knee does not have to touch the floor or even come near it. It's more important that you feel the stretch in the outer hip and in the back. Maybe close the eyes if that feels good. Just let go. Wonderful. And let's switch sides. So right leg goes long, left knee comes towards the chest, and we roll to the right, keeping our left shoulder grounded. So all of these postures today are supine, designed to be done as a gentle routine on our backs. And if it's helpful, I can also make a 10-minute video showing some seated or standing postures for hip pain. There's all types of things we can do to manage our hip pain, but these are definitely a great place to start. So good job to you for turning up today. And rolling back to center once more, let's come back into that bridge position that we started in, but this time we're really going to challenge ourselves with another combination of strengthening and stretching. So begin to lift and lower your right foot, maybe just lifting up the heel at first, then maybe lifting the foot a few inches off the ground a couple of times, then maybe pulling the knee closer towards the chest, and eventually maybe lifting and straightening the leg towards the ceiling. So again, go at your own pace here. This is definitely working the left hip and the glute, and it's one of my favorite exercises to deal with hip pain. And let's roll down, take a deep breath in and out before we do the other side. So lifting up to that bridge and beginning to lift and lower maybe the left heel, maybe the left foot, maybe knee in towards the chest, or possibly lifting and straightening the leg towards the sky. So we're challenging the muscles here around our right hip this time, and we just take better care of our bodies and manage our pain more effectively when we do these moves on a regular basis. So hang in there. And let's release that motion and pull both knees in towards the chest and drop them over towards the right and then towards the left. So going at your own pace, holding longer on one side if it feels comfortable. This is our last exercise for today, and I really hope that this has helped you find some relief in your hips. I know that it's painful, but this too shall pass. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button when you're finished and subscribe to my channel to be notified for my next video. 10 minutes can make a difference to our bodies and minds, and sometimes that's all you've got, so better than nothing. Pull the knees into the chest and release. Thank you and have a wonderful rest of your day.